Is that working? There we go. There we go. I forgot that I updated my computer, so it for some reason, updating my Windows deletes my mic settings on OBS. I don't know what that's about. But I was saying, hello, happy Friday. And then I went, oops, I forgot to take dust off the screen, but I'm sure he'll be there later. Yes, hello. Listen, I think it's very funny that you claimed first and not first. I don't know if there's a way to like prevent people who like, for example, like if Soul grabs first, I don't know if there's a way to prevent Soul from not grabbing not first. You know? You want to eat Gambit. Well, if you eat Gambit, then you can't play him. If you eat Gambit, you can't play him. Have you considered? I don't know why my face tracking is not doing what it needs to. But I mean in this, I am pulled away. I am pulled away by a comically large stage game. Yeah, that's also kind of like why I'm streaming. I'm waiting for Nori and Purse to get out of their jobs, respectively. So I haven't touched anything. I did go into practice range. So the game did finally download correctly after like 2 hours of trying to figure out what happened. It did go into practice range. I did play around with Gambit. It feels fine. It feels fine, but that's because I wasn't in active combat. You know what I mean? Like I didn't do any quick play or anything. I didn't even go to the new Times Square thing. I literally was just in practice range. Spent some time figuring out what abilities do what. So yeah, we'll see how that goes later, but I'm waiting for the boys to get out of their jobs. But thank you, Soul, for being both first and not first. Thank you for redeeming your lamp. And hello, Mari. Thank you for clocking in and redeeming your lamp. Technically, you're not late because this is not a scheduled stream. Think of it that way. Technically not late because this was not planned. I hope you have fun. I think if your slots filled, right? I don't know. I don't know. As far as I know, there's only 3 of us confirmed, but I don't know what they want to do. But I'll let you know if we have space and or the spoons for more people. You know what I mean? Don't worry, Bunny. Bunny and I are gonna do ranked eventually. Because Blue Gambit. So we'll see how that goes. Just gotta get to gold. May I play with you homies one day? Yeah. Yeah. We're getting his blue hair and pronouns. If I'm good enough. Soul, do I look like I'm good at this game? Do I look like I just play this game a lot. And I have good moments. I'll say that. I could give you a mean cloak and dagger. And I can give you a sneaky Wanda. Maybe. Whenever we can, I definitely need to peek again. And Clean and Rivals and Phasma and Final Fantasy. Yeah, your backlog is something to behold for sure. Also, because I just found this out. That the devs of There Are No Ghosts at the Grand watched the stream. Like as it happened, apparently. I was perceived, y'all. They witnessed me struggle with the subtitles. Yeah, so like, you know, I mean, you guys know how this goes with me. Like whenever there's a game with a demo, if there is a Discord and if I like the demo, I will pop in because I like being updated and being part of the process in some way. And I had just finally they created like an introductions channel. And so I finally like did my little introduction, and one of the devs got back to me like 10 minutes ago and was just like, I saw your stream of the game. Thanks for playing it for your followers. It was a good time. And I was like, oh no, I've been perceived. I've been perceived. And then they said, The subtitle problem at the beginning was embarrassing. Sorry about that. It's fixed now. So they did see it. They seem very nice. They seem very nice, and I'm still very excited for the full game to come out. You know. So, but yes, I was perceived. But yeah, don't worry. I'll probably host like a community rivals night kind of thing for people who want to join. I just like to have fun. It's when I get stuck with randos that it becomes not fun. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, I also don't have comms on at all because literally the second day I played this game ever, I was getting screamed at for playing Jeff and staying in the back line, and I'm like, I'm a fucking strategist. What do you want me to do? Front line as Jeff? I mean, you can, but I didn't know that because it was day 2 of me playing this game, and so people were, and I was like, yeah, I'm shutting the comms off. I'm not getting yelled at by random fucking men. Because it's not all men, but it's always man, unfortunately. So yeah, when the more people you have, the more fun it can be for like quick play and stuff. So we'll see. But for today, first I need to fix. Yeah, my son should work now. You may speak with him. We're continuing. We're on day 8. I don't think the thing works. I don't think the Twitch thing extension works. So we'll just do like a poll. We're on day 8. I've learned there are 28 days in this game. So we're making our way there. If you don't remember, or we're not here the first time, we are the Grim Reaper. Did I buy something from Mortimer's? What did I buy from Mortimer's this time? What did I buy from Mortimer's? This all looks like what I had before. Whatever it was. Best newcomer presented to Grim Reaper for your contribution to the killing of many humans. Okay. Let's see. The Daily Moon. Heartwarming local receptionist marries pawn shop owner. Crack of dawn leaf blower dead after getting struck in the head with flat iron thrown by a neighbor. Leaf blowers should be banned to increase urban air quality, lower stress levels. Major outbreak of salmonellosis, not to be confused with salmonella. Salmonellosis hits Cosmopolis City. Hundreds infected so far. Another presidential campaign gone up in flames. When will the neutrals stop embarrassing themselves? Interesting indeed. Oh, look, I got a little award. Okay, put you in there for right now. Sharp like a blade, strong like a shield. Okay, sorry. Hello, Grim. Morning, Grim. A whole week already. My, the time flies. Well, more tasks straight ahead. I think we are making a difference, so let us continue with what we are doing. The quota for today is 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans aged between 35 and 60 if possible. Between 35 and 60. How many do we have today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 people have to die. How many are over 30, between 35 and 60? Okay, so I want to say you, and you. So theoretically, like these 2 would be it. Just based on one rule alone. So let's see. Let's check our old folks. Samir, 44, works in waste disposal. Samir loves the environment and hates littering and non-recycled garbage with a fiery passion. Understandable. They've helped make several waste recycling plants more efficient and constantly educate the public on correct waste management techniques. Okay, you're chill. Mercury, 53, motivational speaker. We can break the rules, but if it's possible, so reasonably we can kill one of these old fucks. Yeah. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma unto Mercury. A true silver tongue, this smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing. I don't know what that word means. We're gonna find out together. Oh, the action of attempting to convert someone from one religion, belief, or opinion to another. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that, Mercury. Okay, Mr. Lanzo. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. I mean, so far they seem pretty chill except for this one. I don't really like him. Now, Conrad. Conrad is obsessed with building the ultimate gel nails. Their design keeps getting wilder and more impractical each day. But customers keep thirsting for the most fashionable, weaponizable nails. Oh, Marisol. Sife's been hitting the punching bag a lot lately, living out of the many frustrations of their life. One of them being lower than expected results in matches as of late. On the side, they've grown more interested in the unusual simulation world hypothesis. I don't like that. You seem dangerous and you seem violent. You're a boxer. You're taking your... I mean, like, good for you for having an outlet, but why are you so angry that people don't want to date you? And you also think the world is a simulation. Like, just based on that, I'm out. You know what I mean? I know we're not doing Shark Tank here, but not a huge fan, you know? Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so you, I think you're gonna go. I think you two are fine to live, right? It says to spare anyone. They get to live. So here's the thing. I think you're dangerous. Like, the whole motivational speaking thing is one thing, but the trying to get people to leave their religion is one that I'm not a huge fan of. You know what I mean? So I think I'm gonna Because you're just doing nails. So I think we'll let you live, and I think you have to go. And those are my final answers. I think that's my final answer. It is now because I've sent it off.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up.
Oh, that's rich. That's always good.
You have allowed too many to live. You really ought to be getting the hang of this by now.
It says 2 people have to die.
However, I do not have the time to harangue you further at the moment. An emergency has occurred, and I must depart for a couple of days. Yes, straight to the point. While I am gone, another will be in charge. Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision.
Okay.
You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Who will I report to?
Why? You are already acquainted.
The cat?
It will be Lady Portington, of course.
Okay. I made no money. What the hell? That's bullshit. Greetings from afar, Grim. So right. After I left, mere moments, it seems to me something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today, basically as Grim for them. I hope it's okay. Quota: 3 plants have to die. Okay. Noted motivational speaker commits suicide in jail. Cause of arrest to be revealed soon. See, they were dangerous. They were in jail. Breakthrough in bacteriology may lead to bacteria that consumes non-biodegradable plastic. Casualty rate of club fights increased. Experts blame sharp gel nails. Respondent boxer throws herself off a bridge. Letter found at home reads, none of it's real anyway. Where are the bees disappeared? Okay, I have to kill off 3 plants. Don't they just die anyway? 3 plants have to die, okay. Also known as white snake root or rich weed, it's a plant that grows on a cow pasture. It is 1/2 meter tall and has small white flowers. It is almost ready to release its small seeds with fluffy white tails. Position photosynthesis. So this blade of grass is really interesting because it is slightly smaller than a regular blade of grass, but not by regular grass blade, but not by much. It grows on a field almost identical grass plant. Ovibarba is a common name. Rolling-headed chick is a tiny succulent who likes sunbathing on the seaside between the rocks next to a seagull nest, never moving, enjoying the small things in life, like not being eaten by a snail or not having a seagull scream at it. Venus flytrap is hidden in the grass next to a small path next to a local honey farm. It almost got stepped on by a farmer, a dog, a horse, and 2 children. It has a good living conditions with plenty of food available every day. Cannabis is an industrial hemp plant used for making clothes from its fiber. It is young, growing rapidly due to the amount of fresh organic fertilizer. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess these 2. I have no reason, but I'm gonna learn. You, because you probably help. Well, but you're probably also killing the bees. You're vibing. Oh shit! There's 3. screwed that up. Three had to die, and I let. I don't want to confirm my choices. I screwed that one up. So. She places her paw upon some documents. She'll let a slow, disappointed meow. I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. Alrighty, she's just like, get out. I'm making no money. Grim, what did you do? The plant department. Hello, Dust. Meowdy doo. There you go. Grim, what did you do? The plant department is complaining my ear off because of an, quote, explosive megagrowth, their words, that took place at the tropics. Our obligation is to bolster order. Remember, even in nature, do not be this careless again. Okay, 2 humans have to die. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Okay, Aisling. When just a kid, she went through a terrifying earthquake. Obstinate by nature, they decided to confront their fear by studying to be a seismologist. These days, they lead research team at the Mountain Head Earthquake Monitoring Station. Okay, so they're chill so far. Fiona. A sharp mind and quick wit have served Fiona well. They are the maths expert in a popular science show, making maths cool again and hoping no one notices their extensive tax fraud. Tane farms aquatic plants, mostly various species of microalgae. They've never really been all that interested in the fish crustacean side of aquaculture, preferring to keep their attention on seaweed. Seaweed has many talents and uses. Rufus. Gone are the days of descending into the dark and deep depths of a deep cavern, drill in hand, but Rufus remembers them fondly nonetheless. It was a time of danger, but also an exploration and accomplishment. Now retired, Rufus spends all their time in an old folks' home. This spirit. Okay. How many people? Bees on the verge of extinction again. Yep, local hemp industry grows by 23%. This is a good sign. Many people in hospital with poisoning from cow milk. 2 humans have to die. I think you live. You're doing good. I think the tax evader dies. This is like, you're studying, oh, you farm aquatic plants. Hello, hello. Hi, Thomas, how are you? I am good, and I am glad that you were good on this nice Friday. You know, just picking people who live and die. Casual Friday. So we've got a tax evader. Someone who's, oh, I mean, I guess he can go, right? He's old. I just feel like this, if I kill him, this is gonna have consequences. So I think, because he's you know, in an old person's home and he's not happy. So what harm is that going to do? Now it's between the tax evader and a guy who just like likes seaweed. I'm glad you're home. Welcome home, and thank you for clocking in, Thomas. Clocking in for your shift as a Grim Reaper. I say just because she's a criminal, you know what? We'll see what consequences that has. Alright, that whole thing. 2 humans have to die. Am I gonna get in trouble again? Currently, our boss is the cat because our real boss is on I was gonna say vacation. He's like on a business trip. As you enter, the cat paces around on the table as if annoyed and irritated. Meow, the cat notes while casually twirling around the spot falling at the table. I'll take this to mean I'm doing well. The cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. A swift nod toward the door with her head makes it clear you should be leaving. It's dust. Dust isn't... Okay, I got paid, so I did the right thing.
All alone, Reaper. Power at your fingertips. It's electrifying. On your own. You know why? Because they're setting you up.
Why would they do that?
Why, indeed.
And setting me up for what?
Because you'll never be good enough.
Oh.
You don't have what it takes to succeed.
Oh.
You're a void.
Getting real sick of your attitude.
Only got yourself to blame, mate. It's never us. Something's not right. You can feel it in your bones. Be seeing you.
Alrighty. So what, we're on day 10 now of 28 days? What the hell you got down here?
Aye, this port offers the best trades in the universe.
One use only. Unholy smoke. I wonder what that's like.
Smokes are deadly, you know.
Yeah.
An ancient shaman gifted me this pack after I rescued their child from the rabid coyotes. Guess they weren't pleased with me good deed. Assume this visage and forever be reminded of the mortality of all.
Okay. I'm gonna go put clothes on before I go to my job.
Psst. Hey, we don't like what we see.
Why are you talking to me again?
Suspicious.
What is?
All of it. The profiles, the tasks, the chats. Too clean, pristine. What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper, not the others.
I don't know.
Yeah. Listen to me.
I don't
To
know.
me. Shh. They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
No worries, Demi. Listen, Twitch just doesn't want us to see each other's streams apparently. Also, this was a very like impromptu. Like, I'm just gonna stream because I feel like it. This was not a scheduled one anyway. But welcome, Ian. Thank you for redeeming your lamp. And welcome to being a Grim Reaper. Oh. Is the smoke thing? No. What was it? I see. It's face. No, I like the so continue to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna walk this and decide who lives and dies. Oh. Local scoop. Many lives saved as dedicated researcher warns Cosmopolis City in the nick of time. Science community calls to increase funding on the Mountainhead. Lives will be saved. Fires at the Astrarium and assisted living facility claims 1 life. Aquaculturist finds a new approach to seaweed farming which proves useful in regenerating dying coral reefs. Microcell steam mechanics could unlock access. Destroy the world. Morning, Grim. I see your hands will be kept mighty busy today. Tragedy and catastrophes happen more often than anyone would prefer, yes? Yet, in the very end, it is all fair, is it not? 4 humans have to die. Spare anyone with a medical background. Like, what was this red one? Michael has been a dedicated worker at the... Okay, Grim, yes, you, listen up. Why are you such a tool? Sitting at your desk going over all the profiles like a mindless drone? It's time to break the rules. I want you to do all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. Chaos? Maybe. I don't know. I want you to doom them all. Prove you're not completely useless, but why? Let's see who we have. Hayden, field researcher. Hayden is a geologist who is adamant in their belief that micro-scale steam mechanics are totally doable. They dream of creating a micro-scale model steam train by using the soon-to-be available technology. Milena is stuck right in the middle of a taxi mafia turf war. They've had their tires slashed, their car chained to a traffic signpost, the front window painted, and the interior of their car filled with foam. They're now considering joining an app-based rideshare service. Vitaly? Called the Flying Mongolia, Vitaly is an amazing runner and proficient jumper. They have a long-lasting rivalry with Anatoly Azarov, constantly one-upping each other in various contests. Little does Vitaly know that Anatoly would much rather take them to film in a dinner. Ooh. Kunio hopes to unlock the secrets of the immune system and make it more efficient in fighting diseases. They found a promising new approach in gene therapy. Kunio spends most of their time in the lab but tries to go drinking with their colleagues whenever possible. Fearless, intrepid, audacious, all of these words are fit to describe Anita. Recently graduated into a paramedic job, they enjoy rushing into any dangerous situations to provide any medical assistance as quickly and efficiently as possible. Okay, taxi driver, track and field. Four humans have to die, but spare anyone with a medical background. That doesn't make sense. These two have medical backgrounds. Oh, I guess this guy counts. So these would die and these two would live. But we could just doom them all. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I think they're trying to find reasons to fire you. Like with this one. Possible. Or it could be kind of like the people in the mirror are kind of acting sort of like a conscience, right? So it could be like that. It could be getting set up. Depends. Do we want like a chaotic playthrough and or do you want to? Thank you for clocking in, Bunny, and thank you for redeeming your lamp. I see. There are different endings. So I think I'm gonna listen to. Okay, sister, do them all. So I'm gonna do just that. Can I? This auto saves, I think. Yeah, this auto saves. Okay, we're gonna listen to the funny red piece of paper. Do them all. Let's see what happens. Deathbringer, doom everyone on a single day. Not an achievement. He's not happy.
Grim is there, yes?
Damn. Oh, my boss on me.
Grim, I am most disappointed. I had hoped to avoid having this discussion a second time. Must I reiterate myself? You cannot mark every person to death. If too many perish, the
Okay,
results
but then
will
you got
be
mad that too many people
disastrous.
live.
It will undo the whole plan.
What is the plan?
Grim, hello? Cassis, why is there always a
Mhm.
connection error at the most inopportune moment?
Mm-hmm. Frustrated meow escapes the
I
cat.
hope my words reach you, even if the reverse is not the case. Understand that this is not a path you wish to take. I will note this down as your second warning. There will not be many more. Good night, Grim. Gather your wits before you act.
The cat glares at you. Our first warning was that we let too many people live? Or some bullshit?
Look at the march of death. Bones of the living, ground into dust. A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths.
Sure.
Gaze upon what you have brought, instrument of pain. Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing? An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives.
This place is awful town.
We know it. But do they? Do they know what they're doing? Throwing out innumerable rules and quotas with no oversight whatsoever.
And you think I should do something?
We should. Shouldn't we? Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. Be seeing you.
I'm pretty sure this was Sebastian's job. He became a full-time house cat and part-time baker. You think he was the Grim Reaper? The rule. The world is a wondrous thing. You would not believe what I have seen out there, even with the ruins. Now, would you kindly try to help out the survivors of the turmoil of yesterday? 3 humans have to die. Spare any students. An unforeseen logic guides on our hand, but a logic nonetheless. 3 have to die. Spare students. Okay. Young medic struck dead as an ambulance crashes due to aftershocks of recent devastating earthquake. Famous track and field athlete found dead in hotel room. Odd scientist blows up along with the work shed while experimenting with the microscale steam mechanics. Government to crack down on taxi turf war after a driver dies of stupid prank pulled on their vehicle. Black holes sent to end all of life? Okay, what was it? 3 have to die, spare students. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spare any students. We have 3 students. Okay, so these 3 have to live and then these 3 have to die? It's been said that Matthias talks too much. However, they themselves think they may not be talking enough at all. Space radiation is their passion, and they are endlessly fascinated by black holes. Johann is doing okay in school, and they've even gained a couple of good friends, one of whom they have a crush on. Their parents are about to leave town, which means it's time to throw a huge party. The way he beat Demon Spawn, I think he was demoted to house cat, I see. Sadiq enjoys university life and does not want it to end, ever. That's why they're changing their major for the 3rd time. Sadiq is also deep in debt and afraid about their professional prospects if they actually finish. Okay, so theoretically these 3 should be spared. Mercenary. Bruno. Bruno is a mercenary, always ready to work for the highest bidder. They're currently stationed at Fairden with a government contract providing security services. They act tough and gung-ho to cover up the fact that they haven't been trained properly to act in a combat zone. KG made a fortune with their protein bar factory, allowing them to retire early. They decided to use their hard-earned fortune on helping the communities, supplying them to the impoverished regions with free potato plants and helping them feed themselves. Iswar found religion after hitting rock bottom. After selling a family clock rating for a tiny fix, they got mugged in the alleyway. They found help in a nearby church. After living through withdrawal, their life felt filled with an otherworldly warmth, so they devoted themselves to helping others in situations similar to what theirs had been. Alrighty, that's the thing. They all seem very good. But this says that 3 people have to die. But they have to die. Okay. I guess we follow the rules on this one. The most brutal land. What day are we on? I did what you said. Why are you annoyed? The cat seems to be in slumber, occasionally emanating a soft snore like purr. Psst, kitty cat, time for your review. After a pause, the cat sluggishly sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds, then turns away, seeming pleased. Hey, can I ask you some questions instead? The cat stares at you, slow blinking. What do you think of fate? Meow meow, the cat notes melodiously. She blinks at you, perplexed. Well, what do you think of death? The cat shakes herself in a manner which seems entirely indecipherable. She blinks at you, perplexed. But what do you think of the common systems of taxation? Meow, the cat meows. I mean, taxing the impoverished, giving cuts and benefits to the already rich? The cat looks at you quizzically. Eat the rich, that's what I've always said. The cat is absent-mindedly poking the papers on the table with her paw. I'm glad you agree, cat. The cat is starting to nod off, and technically, that has nodding in it, so it signals in agreement. She blinks at you, perplexed. Wait, why am I trying to talk to a cat? The cat emits a sequence of low-pitched meows, possibly indicating her value as a discussion partner. She blinks at you, perplexed. This was very, informative. I'll be going now. The cat curls back into a ball and continues her previously disturbed slumber. I don't even know what day we're on. Mercenary squad crashes helicopter into a mountain slide, reconfirmed dead. Vast advances being made in researching reusable fuel cells. Researchers credit young talent involved in special projects. Read our interview. After finally finishing a degree, Sadiq became a video game developer of a small indie project titled Demise of Duty. Massive house party leaves disaster in its wake. Anonymous attendees report it was a heckin' good party. We'll have to check after. I don't think I can't go back into the elevator just yet. Spawn mail. Lucky day. Or is it? Ah, the unjustly demigrated unlucky number 13. I fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day, like all other days. Quota for the day. A total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Spare any humans with an artistic background. I definitely thought that said autistic, and I was like, oh. Enjoy your pleasant work day. Okay, well there's the cat took him. Let's see, can you buy any more outfits?
Avast ye! Pursue the finest booty you've ever seen.
I have Anpu clothing.
Ever been to the land of dunes, ye scallywag? There be ancient civilizations under the sand sometimes. Once I dug out this particular golden icon. All while I was digging, the bowels of the World Eater rang in my ears. But I persisted. Dug until me fingers cracked. No stopping. Till the riches were secured. Ah, 'tis truly a wondrous thing. Turns your own head into a jackal's, it does.
I see. Alrighty, well, we head back now. Goodest doggo. I'm a doggo now. Who has that? I have no idea. Hey, so there was nothing on my desk. The cat lounges on the table, brushing her ear with her paw. You wouldn't know what happened to my files. The cat pauses for a moment, then continues brushing herself, indifferent to your confusion. Did you do something with them? Before the cat has a chance to respond, the phone rings in an ear-piercing metallic clatter. You hear a familiar voice.
Hello? Hello? Lady Poddington, is Grim there?
I don't know, is Grim there? Meow, the cat replies absentmindedly.
Oh, goodness. Grim, I heard that. I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not come lightly. But you cannot let everybody live. Such actions will have serious consequences, even if you cannot foresee them. That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone. Understood?
Something happened to the files. They were
What?
gone.
Could you repeat that? All I hear is static.
I said the cat stole
No
the
matter.
files.
You know what the job entails, Grim. I implore you to take it seriously. The world needs to stay in equilibrium.
Okay, whatever.
I do hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future. Think before you act. That is all.
Think when you act, me. Oh yeah, every time I try to defend myself, he's like, what? Huh? I can't hear you, there's static. The phone falls silent. Duh, I hope you're happy. Alas, the cat has already fallen asleep. She purrs softly, contented. Nothing else to do but leave. I am silly. I am a silly Billy. Oh, there's people.
Accentuate the morphological field. Some reclassification of the framing stratum. I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. Meta-resonance trigger.
It's you. I've seen you waddle around the cellar, somehow, through the floor.
An amazing feat, young spawnling. Oh, yes. That is I down in the depths.
Ads in 3 minutes.
I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive. The archive of all existence. Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
I figured as much.
More than you are able to conceive. But never mind all that. I shouldn't disturb you with ancient accounts. As you're talking to one of the archive, I suppose you have numerous questions. Worldly questions. I'm happy to oblige. What is it you wish to learn?
What's going on in the archive?
Much could be told. Alas, you're not of the correct conviction to
Either this is
learn
above
it
your
all.
pay grade.
Suffice to say, the archive holds and protects matters concerning the entire cosmos.
What do you mean by correct conviction?
Young Spawn, your mind is pierced by disorder and volatility. You burn with resentment, often lashing out, and dream of a symphony of destruction. Seek out a more balanced ethos, and you may get to peek deeper into the Abysmal Archive.
How big is the archive anyway?
Immeasurable these days. What little you see down in the cellar is but a tiny corner.
What is it you do in the archive?
There's a lot to do. I gather, protect, and curate. It must be kept in order to guarantee optimal research conditions. You see, many archives are also research centers. Others come to examine our files, trying to find interesting new topics. Or they rediscover old themes and ideas. Tons of fun.
Yeah. This is just like, yeah.
We also provide population data for the calculatorium.
Any other questions?
Got got a red profile with a message. Did you send it?
Definitely not. I wouldn't dare to interfere with the fine-tuned pipeline of profile selection.
Okay, I'm just asking.
This is a most dire breach of conduct. I hope there wasn't anything inappropriate on the file.
Nah, it was all good. Nothing suspicious.
Good.
whatsoever.
These things happen sometimes, but very rarely. A data monger, a reaper, someone grows disillusioned with the structure before them and develops a heart of rebellion.
That's bad.
It begins with a trickle of disarray which soon affects all departments, leading towards a major slowdown. We are a complex clockwork whole. If one falls out of line, the whole begins to suffer. The system lags, becomes less efficient, and less accurate. This can lead to a grievous cataclysm, for the world depends on our cohesion.
Thanks for the answer.
I hope you
See
enjoyed
ya.
our talk. I must return to the archive. I hear it beckon.
Yes?
I'm Spawn number 50. What's your name?
The name is Frank Whittle.
Nice to meet you, Frank. Oh, wait, hold on. Hang on. We don't have to be numbered, Spawn?
Well, I used to be Spawn number 142, but well, sometimes you just wish you had a more memorable name. Well, I wanted to stand out more. You know.
You chose the name yourself?
Oh, yes.
I never considered this
It's not as
possibility.
exciting as it seems.
Seriously, I'm all...
Do you know about the butterfly effect?
Yes, of course.
What if I'm that butterfly? Eh? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish.
I don't really think that's how that works.
Oh, you're not listening. Just like everyone else. I don't want that on my conscience.
I don't want that on
I
me.
can't handle it.
I can't handle it.
And that's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
Wait, so the stapler thing is more awful than millions in anguish?
You're not getting it. I was devastated. And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department.
Okay.
But I love dogs.
There's a dog
There's a
department?
department for everything.
There's a
Haven't
department.
you realised that yet? And the people in the dog department, the absolute bad apples. I was scared for the afterlife. I was. But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons.
Hang on, is someone just picking
Yes.
on you?
That's what I've been trying to tell you. I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher.
Lance Thrasher?
Yes, and people keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is.
Is he great?
How fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing. How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans.
Welcome back from the ads. That immediately sounds
Yes,
exhausting.
right? I don't get it either. So, I thought I had to let them know.
Alexi? Hello there, friend.
I walked straight over to
We're
Lance and I
doing
told them
death
that
and
I don't find
taxes.
them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes.
How are you doing? You don't hold back, do
But
you?
then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk. Everyone in the office started chanting their name.
I hope you were having a lovely Friday.
Lance, 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 Lance.
And then they put your stapler in a jar of strawberry
And
jelly.
all those other things.
Why do you think it's
The
them?
culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything. With a marker.
With a marker.
So, problem solver, what do you think? What should
You
I
just kill
do?
You should just kill Lance.
Yeah, I should. Wait, what? That seems a little excessive.
Violence.
You know what? I'm good now. Thank you for your insights.
Listen, if you didn't want it, why did you ask? I'm not sitting like shrimp.
Welcome, Raiders. Please enjoy your stay here. Remember to stretch and drink water. If you need to raid and run, do so. Remember to take care of yourself.
Hello, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much, Shay. How was the rest of your stream? How was the rest of your... Oh, fancy seeing you. Fancy seeing you here, soul. We love a good blueberry raid. Yes, if you do not know me, I am Mika. I am your local queer variety streamer. I am a cat moth. Mothman is my dad. We don't talk about it. And we are playing Death and Taxes right now. But I do understand that you guys were just watching a stream for a little bit. So if you need to raid and run, that includes you, Shay. If you need to quickly get water, bathroom break, food, stretch, whatever you gotta do, self-care is more important than watching streams. But thank you so much, Shay, for entrusting me with your community. Oh. I mean, I am also this, but I meant to turn this off. Hello, hello. I don't know why I didn't come with my own raid, but it says you did. It says Raider from Not Quite Drowned. Hello, hello. You were very productive. Important. Yeah, how was the rest of the stream? Welcome in. Is it pronounced Simon? Or is it pronounced like Simon? Or is there a secret third pronunciation that I am not privy to? Either way, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Grim Mail. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you are done today. Do not worry about that right now, though. Focus on the task at hand. 5 humans have to die. Anyone related to transportation industry has to die. Choose humans at the left side of the profile bundle to die. Looking forward to the review. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to do what this says. Whichever is easier for you to say. Either way, welcome in. And thank you for redeeming your lamp, Shay, and for clocking in. Let's see, I did give up on math for the night, but I finished my other homework. Hey, listen. So you're a detective? No, I am the Grim Reaper. And I'm working for Fate, but Fate seems a little suspicious. So I'm listening to this random red piece of paper every time it shows up. I am quite literally the Grim Reaper. Why is Chat in prison? Great question. So, to be fair, technically, maybe it's hard to see. Hold on. Technically, only Dust is in prison right now. Is this easier to see? Yeah. So there's a redeem. There's 2 redeems. There's Naughty Chat Single and Naughty Chat All, which was supposed to be used for when Chat says heinous things. But Dust loves to just be in the cage. So he redeems it for himself. So he just kind of lives there. I have other things. I have the water tank that King Atlas is mentioning. I've got weapons and all kinds of funny little chat punishments. I should have known that getting something as a punishment would be enticing for the people that like to hang out in my streets, for the homies. I should have known that. So, yes, but I've decided that for this playthrough of Death and Taxes, I am going to do whatever the red paper tells me to do, even if that goes against what my boss tells me to do. You know? Okay, so Rosalie Sand, 44 flight attendant. Always cheerful. Rosie was born to... Grim, listen, sorry it took so long. You made the choice and got censured for it, but I had to test you to know if you have what it takes. I won't ask anything that big again, but I ask for your trust and small acts of defiance. You should let this one live. Stand against fate's rules and I will show you what lies beneath. Oh, because this was like transportation stuff, yeah? Thank you for the head pats. Okay, let this one live. Hear the red note? I see. Okay, now let's do everything else. I am a cutie pie. Thank you. 5 humans have to die. Choose humans at the left side to die. But what is the left side? They're all on the left. 5 humans and anyone related to transportation. Okay, you're not transportation, you're not transportation, you're not transportation. You are transportation? You are. No, not politically. They just said to the left side of the bundle. Adult film director and plastic surgeon. Lizard. Gun runner. Need to get my carpet under desk and chair. I see. Listen, I have a freaking carpet flooring and I here's the thing, right? When I had moved out of my parents' place a couple years ago, they immediately turned my room into like a gym. And then because of unforeseen circumstances with how shitty my landlords were, I had to move back. And my mom decided to put a rug over the carpet flooring, and my desk chair gets caught in it all the time. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. No one mourns the left side papers. Yeah. So we'll do what he says. So you're transportation and the Air Force captain, right? So the family has a history of military service. I have the opposite problem. My chair is on wood, so it moves a bit too much. That's understandable. That's understandable. I just don't understand personally, for me, when people do a rug on carpet flooring. That doesn't make sense to me. Miss having a desk. I'm sure you could find a way to get a desk in there. That doesn't make sense. I agree. Okay, then we're on the same page. I'm trying to so for those who don't know, King Atlas and I have been friends since high school. So that's like what? 14? Oh my god, almost 15 years. Oh my god. Ugh, I don't want to think about it. But I'm like trying to imagine the interior of your apartment and trying to see how we can get a desk in there. You can make it work. You could make it work. It is small. Oh, hey, listen, I'm only 27. King Atlas, however, he's old. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. He's 32. I had a better setup in my apartment. That's so true. Listen, 32 years young. I'm 27, okay? I saw people saying that 23 was old, and they started calling everyone unk. I was like, yo, y'all stop that right now. Granted, I work with teenagers. I work with teenagers and little kids, so like, everyone's ancient to them. Yeah, no, my apartment had a really good setup for what I have now. But I live, you know, in a place where rent is like, what? The average studio apartment's like $3,000 now? That's not sustainable. That's not sustainable. Oh, hi, Nori. Just 1 foot in the grave. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. But yeah, I think, listen, like you just gotta get like that furniture that converts into other furniture, you know? Yay! The rent is too damn high. Are you kidding me? I was perusing rent prices in other states for no particular reason, and I see how much you can get for way less. And I'm like, that's right. I forget that, like, New York just doesn't care about the people that live here. And they just want to price everybody out. I forget it's not like that everywhere. Philly, I was thinking about Philly. I'm not even lying to you. That was something that I thought about. That is something that welcome to my TED Talk here. Why am I in the corner on this one? Welcome to my TED Talk on housing prices. Hello. The rent is too damn high. I'm looking right into the eyes of the people that control the housing. It's not that much better upstate. But here's the thing. If we're talking about like upstate New York, I've basically lived upstate for like 3 years when I was in college and stuff, and at least where I was, like, if I could take the money that I make here in the city and go upstate, I'd be chill. I'd be so fine. You can still get like a lot more because the apartments here, let me which one is my this is me not remembering any of my toggles, besties. There we go. Hold on. Let me sit and tell y'all a story real quick, okay? So here's the deal. I've been doing a lot of what do you call it? Like apartment hunting and stuff. Oh, the couch is stuck to me now. Look at that. I'm just like, just moving the couch with me. But I've been doing a lot of apartment hunting lately, you know, for obvious reasons here. And these places, brother, I'm seeing places for like $3,000 that don't even have a fucking bathroom. They don't even have a fucking kitchen. You know what they give you? A hot plate. If that. And you know where the bathroom is? In the hallway with the rest of the residents. With the rest of the residents, just so y'all can see the hat. Fish want me, women fear me. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, what why do you got me fucking... Like I'm in college. It's insane. It's disgusting. Starting at $3,000 exactly. Like, if I wanted to spend an exorbitant amount of money for little to no privacy, I'd go back to school. I'd go back to college. Bye, Nori. Let me know when you are out so we can rivals. Welcome in, Halcyon. Oh, welcome, Halcyon. Welcome to my TED Talk on why I hate rent prices. Welcome to my TED Talk. No more game. We'll get back to the game, but no more game right now. Now we're discussing the housing crisis. Because why do they want to charge $3,000 for a studio apartment with no fucking bathroom? Like, fine, you want to give me the bullshit that game pause housing discussion, exactly. You want to give me the bullshit that freaking washer and dryer is a luxury? Sure, whatever. I'll go to the laundromat, or if there's like a shared unit, you know, a shared laundry room in a apartment, fine, I'll do that. But you're not gonna give me my own bathroom? You're not gonna give me my own kitchen? What is this? I'd go back to school for that. And then places don't want pets, which, like, you know, my dog passed away last year, so that's not so much of an issue right now. But it's insane. They don't want dogs, they don't want cats, there's no laundry, there's no bathroom, there's no kitchen. And then I'm seeing like these really shitty basement apartments, which, like, I'm pretty sure basement apartments are illegal here. But I wouldn't even mind doing a basement situation. But I'm like, yo, this is where I'm gonna get killed. This is where I'm gonna get killed. Because let me tell you the story. Okay, let me tell you the story of my apartment that I had a couple years ago. Also, the thing is that we're getting so much rain. If you don't know, New York was recategorized as a subtropical climate at the beginning of COVID because we get so much fucking rain here, and we get a lot of flooding. I've had flooding where I live now with my parents. We've had it flood. We've had fucking sewer water back up because they don't drain it properly outside. It's nasty. It is nasty. But the apartment that I lived in was very nice, but it was sketchy, and I knew something was off when I went to the like little housing tour or whatever. When I went to view the place, let me tell you, if you are renting for the first time, trust your gut. If it seems wrong, it probably is. But I was so desperate to get out of my house that I took the apartment. And this guy, the real estate agent, was like very sweet and like gassing me up and shit. And then I didn't know that you needed like a special check when you are putting a deposit down. I didn't know that. So I just brought my checkbook. And this freaking housing agent or whatever went from being like the sweetest guy in the world to screaming at me in his office and basically called me a fucking moron. So that was already scary because I was alone in his office in like a fucking warehouse. And then he tells me that I can pay my rent online. So when I move in, I call to get it set up, and they're like, oh, he has to stop telling people that because that's not true. I'm like, okay, so this is false advertising. This is false advertising, bro. On top of just like, they fumigated the apartment with me in it still. And then I had breathing issues, and I was like coughing and not sleeping, and I had to go stay with my parents. And I told them that, and they were like, we've never had that happen before. We've never had that happen before. And Alexi knows, they left me without water for like 3 days. Because the thing is, you know, appreciation for Alexi. Everyone, a little round of applause for Alexi, because Alexi's a homie. Because I used to have like guys come over to do work in the apartment, you know, to fix stuff. And I'm a single female at the time. So I called Alexi because I felt uncomfy and unsafe. And Alexi was there every fucking time. We were literally sitting on the floor eating Chinese food. Like, but they left me without water. And I think that one was intentional because the main guy that was fixing the water, he was like our age, and he kept trying to flirt with me because he came back to the apartment, and I think Alexi wasn't here for that one. But I wish I could have like taken a picture of the way this dude was posted up like he was in a fucking rom-com. I'm like, what? And he was like, oh, you know, basically like, oh, if I just wanted to see him. I was like, sir, fix my water. Turn my shower back on, please. Like, exactly. Everyone, Alexi is a homie. He really is a homie for life. Me getting a bazooka to point at that man. Yeah, so housing is insane. So I've genuinely started to look out of state because this is ridiculous. Also, BK do crime. And like he was thirsty. Yeah, because he left me without water. We were all dehydrated. And yeah, And then I had some water damage from the hurricane. They never came to fix that. It was dangerous. And then for other things that I will not talk about, but I ended up getting my property damaged. It was like over $100 worth of my own property that was damaged. And I told them I wanted it taken out of the rent. And they said they were not at fault for it, which they were. Yeah, the ceiling bubble, bro. See, even here, you see how quick he's like, oh yeah, remember that? Yeah. So here's the thing. If you are renting an apartment for the first time, or like, you know, moving from place to place, if it feels wrong, it probably is. It probably is. And yeah, the rent here is insane. I know we have our new mayor, and I know that he's made a lot of promises, but, you know, time will tell if he's actually going to pull through. And also, people are going to fight him every step of the way. So who knows how long before we see any real change here. And plus, we still have to wait to January for him to get sworn in. But they're already giving him shit. So who knows? And the housing lottery, let me tell you, the housing lottery is not, it's called the affordable housing lottery. It's just a housing lottery. There ain't nothing affordable about it. Because why, in order to live in like fucking East New York or somewhere in the fucking Bronx, no offense, Marisol, but you know what I'm talking about, that the minimum income I need to make to qualify is $100,000. For the affordable housing lottery, my brother in Christ. My brother in Christ. Who's making that kind of money here? You mean to tell me? I've seen it go up to $200,000. You mean to tell me people who make a combined income of $200,000 can't afford an apartment here? Are you stupid? Like, if that's the case, first of all, then it's a real housing crisis. And then people are just bad with their money. Yeah. No. Are you kidding me? The lottery is garbage. Garbage. Yes, he is getting sworn in January. It does suck that he's going to be fought every step of the way. Absolutely. They're already fighting. Governor Hochul already said that she's not going to work with him on free buses. I had water damage above my sink in my college apartment in Cleveland. My landlord dealt with that shit like the next day. See, nope. Dude, they wouldn't give me my rent stub, like my rent stuff, until like the day before my rent was due. Because they were trying to catch us and like bounce our checks back and stuff. So they could nail us with late fees. I literally took a picture because he would just slide it under the door. I took a picture of when he gave it to me, and I took a picture of me putting it in the mailbox. And I'm like, listen, it was posted before the due date. You're not going to get me with late fees. That place was so predatory, dude. And it sucked because it was a lovely building in terms of like the area. The tenants were really nice. Like I had no issue. Bro. Insane. Anyway, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk here. Hochul is a person who exists. That's true. Hochul is a person. And she is the governor. TBH, the fact that the congestion pricing is like milking so much. Yeah. Listen. I get on the bus almost every damn day, and let me tell you, the bus is free for like half the people that ride it anyway, because they all get on in the back. So it's like you're losing money regardless. What was I doing? I got on such a very like passionate rant there that I forgot what I was doing for a second. Listen, for those who don't know or need a refresher, I am a social worker in New York City. I'm very passionate about these things. I work in non-profit. I see injustices every single day for my job, for a living. So, yeah, I get very passionate because I see like it. I'm not even necessarily upset for myself. I'm upset on behalf of people who are like have it worse than me. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, if I'm struggling and I have a 9 to 5 and stuff, like I can only imagine what it's like for people who are in shittier situations than I, and then it makes me mad. And the whole take 10 trips in 7 days. Yeah, the OmniCard stuff, yeah, they're getting sued. They're getting sued because they're overcharging. But if you have affordable buses, people won't have cars, correct, meaning they won't buy gas, meaning that, yeah, no, absolutely. It's all just capitalism. Listen, this music was very good for my little TED Talk. What was I doing? Oh, people in transportation need to die. Okay. Okay, you need to go for sure. Cage just started as a food courier for some extra money. Their life changed at a supermarket. After tapping a customer on the shoulder, they were struck with an intense vision. Since then, they've tried to convince everyone that an omnipotent being walks among humans, loitering in stores, asking people to sign a petition about it. I know you have the motorcycle. It was so funny because, okay, this is also becoming me just like being like, let me tell you about like my bestie Alexi. Alexi pulled up to my house. I forgot for what. I think to get your keys back. Was it to get your keys back? Or was it to give me your keys? What did you pull up to my house for? I don't even remember. And he pulled up on his motorcycle, which he like posed in front of. And my mom saw it on the camera, and then she started asking questions about the bike, and I'm like, do I look like I know? I know he goes in and go vroom vroom and go by. Like, that's it. That's all I know. You don't know anything about motorcycles. Yeah, but I couldn't remember if it's because I don't remember why. Oh no, I think it was to get your keys because I think I went to you to pick them up. Yeah, because we met in the train station for me to pick up the keys. I think you came to me to get them. It goes vroom vroom. It is. Am I wrong? Am I incorrect? Oh. Wait. I don't know if I can draw on it. He's a 7-year-old, really taking time for himself. Long story short, you go right to go left. Haven't written in a while. I see. I'm surprised. Oh, is it because it's getting colder? Damn, Zemi. So you know what a fucking jug handle is. Damn. Give me 1 second. To get more water. Lots of layers, I see. It's brick, dude. Which is so funny having to explain like New York lingo to people. Cause they're like, what the fuck you mean it's brick? I'm like, it's brick, it's cold. Hope this beef doesn't send me straight to the toilet. It's been in the fridge for a bit. I mean, does it smell funny? If it doesn't smell funny, I think you're good. It's brick is such a funny phrase to me. You know, here the thing is, I've been saying it for so long, I didn't think to question it ever. And then I've seen videos recently of people not from New York, like originally, like they live here now, but they didn't grow up here, like reenacting what we sound like, and I'm like, oh, that's crazy. Like what's another one? It's brick. Oh, when you say like, that's getting me tight, they're like, what? Yep, explaining that ass. Explaining that ass is one. But saying like, yo, that's just getting me mad tight. And they're like, excuse me? Because it sounds wrong. But I know for us, that means it's getting us very upset. So having to explain it, I'm like, it is kind of its own, you know. Hot minute? Yeah. No, I say hot minute a lot. Is hot minute a New York thing? The only one I wasn't familiar with is It's Brick. Yeah. Once it hits like, I want to say 45 and below, it's brick. It's brick. And then once you start getting below freezing, it's mad brick. 45, it can be. It can be, especially when like we've been having such warm winters in years past. No, below freezing is mad brick. There's brick and then there's mad brick. Okay. The resident brickologist here. Yeah. Like 40, I want to say 45 to 32, brick. Anything below that, mad brick. Yeah. Oh, when you say like, oh, you dragged it. Oh, you're dragging it. I had to explain that to a couple people too. They're saying we're supposed to have the coldest winter in 5 years. Yeah. Dique is more of just like, it's really more like a Dominican thing, but it is definitely New York for sure. I hear it the most in New York than any, like in the city anywhere else. I don't really hear a lot of other Latinos say dique anyway. Brickologist, yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's been so warm, but now that it's returned, like supposedly like the temperatures it's supposed to be during the winter. I'm like, huh? What do you mean? I think upstate they're predicting the most snow in like 5 to 10 years. Brick land forest? I see. Dude, when I was upstate, being upstate was like the first time I really experienced below zero weather. And I had to go from, yeah, you're bugging is another one. Because here's the thing, I say, like, when I get really frustrated, I start saying like, oh, he was bugging and thugging the fuck out. And people look at me like, huh? But no, when I was upstate, I was in college and I had to go from the theater building to my dorm, which is normally like a 2-minute walk. It took forever because it was below 0 degrees and there was a fresh blanket of snow. Holy crap. That walk felt like a lifetime. I'm mad you never visited too. And I tried to entice you with all kinds of things. But to be fair, my roommate had the hots for Alexi and it was getting a little weird. I want you to speak to me in the most New York that you can New York. Here's the thing, right? I have been made very aware of how I speak. And I also did things like theater and acting and all that stuff. But people made fun of me for the way that I speak for so long that I'm very aware of it. And I will like purposely try to make myself sound less New York until certain words. Like coffee. Everyone loves it. It's very funny and it's not an exaggeration. It really is just coffee. Anything with like the O sound becomes aw. dog, walk, coffee, the whole nine. I love how you and I have a different New York accent. Because here's the thing, you have Bronx, New York. I have Brooklyn, New York. Yeah, coffee talk, the whole nine. I hate that you feel like you need to edit the way you speak. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's just, and I know that the thing is, I know that the people that would poke fun weren't necessarily doing it in malice, right? It was just, you know, I do from time to time sound like the stereotypical New Yorker, and I get that. And for some people, that was just very like, oh my gosh. I dated a guy from Queens who I'm like, bro, you sound just like me. And he used to poke fun. And so it just became almost like a dance monkey dance kind of thing. And I get very like, about it. You have a little dead ass in your accent, yeah. Oh shit, from Boogie Down. Yeah, Marisol's from Boogie Down Bronx. Yeah, we all got a little dead ass in our accent. But I've become so aware of it. And especially at my job, right? Because there's the code switching. I love that this is becoming more just a podcast time and not even playing the fucking game. But I appreciate y'all for hanging around for this. But there is that like code switching that I have to do. And so I just do it so often that it becomes like very unintentional. Because I tell myself that like when I'm with my friends, I'm just gonna let myself talk the way that I normally do. And then I find myself unable to sometimes. Unless I'm very specifically with people from New York. You know what I mean? You know, like when you're with people who sound exactly like you start to sound more like that. Stinky. She tried to have me move there to the Bronx. That would have been funny. That would have been really funny. I'd have been like, Alexei, love you, bestie. You're not seeing me again. I'm not going there. I can't take it off for 5 minutes. You said that I'm stinky. I'm glad I don't have the local accent for my city because it's awful and nasally. It's just very fascinating how many different accents can exist in a place. Come to the Shadowlands. Yeah, the Bronx. No, the Shadowlands. The Shadowlands is Staten Island. Let's get that clear. That's that shadowy place. That's the Elephant Graveyard. You never go there. So here's the thing. I think we all have accents because of where we're from. There's definitely words you and I say differently. Fuck Staten Island, Long Island too, yeah. Long Island, yeah. Yeah, well, like take Nori for example. He doesn't have like a consistent one, and he's probably watching going, what did I do? He doesn't have a consistent one, but there are some words that he says that are very, very Southern, and that we say very differently, and that we've gotten into disagreements on how they're pronounced. Long Island isn't considered New York. Yeah. We don't claim her. Yeah. Oh, he's very, he I think he's more Southern than he realizes, but there are definitely some words that you'll hear it. Not often. And there was a guy that Marisol and I used to work with who's from Cali. And it would only really come out when he would say like the word dude. Like it was very stereotypical, like white Californian type. So it really just depends. It really just depends. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's kind of what it sounded like. And honestly, I couldn't tell if he was like putting on an act because I wouldn't put it past him to do that. But yeah. Although I don't know if Marisol worked with him as much as I did. But also when people think New York City, people think the city in general. Yeah. When people say New York City, they consider all 5 boroughs. Or when they say the city, they consider all 5 boroughs. For us, the city is just Manhattan. So I'll say like, oh, I'm going into the city. And I absolutely just mean I'm going into Manhattan. But when non-New Yorkers talk about the city, they're encompassing the 5 boroughs. Rarely, yeah. I think... Yeah, well, because I think he also started way after us. I think. I don't know. He removed me off Instagram. I have no fucking idea. When you said that to me one time, I thought, don't you already live there? Yeah, it gets confusing for people. It gets confusing for sure. Okay, I think I'm gonna almost arbitrarily go through this. How many people need to die? He also worked mainly with you. That he did. That he did. Upper West Side gang. When I say the city, I'm specifically referring to where the commuter traffic starts to get awful. Did you grow up in Manhattan? Why did I feel like you grew up in Brooklyn? Upper West Side gang. You feel like a Brooklynite sometimes. Like I feel like you're from Brooklyn. Yeah, listen, Alexi. I thought you were from Brooklyn for like 2 seconds just now. It really be like that. Alexi could pass for a Brooklynite. LOL. You know how many days I could have done just now in this game? Okay, you're 5 people have to die. You're selling drugs. You're selling low-grade narcotics, and you started experimenting. No, you're gonna kill someone. They'll take you out before you can take someone. It is a compliment. You're in... Transportation. I see. What is this? 1, 2, 3 deaths. We need 2 more. Plastic surgeon and adult film director is crazy. I mean, they go hand in hand, but Blair considers their job as a doctor more a hobby. They enjoy traveling to various foreign lands and shooting short films. Given their regular travel agenda, they have 3 wives in 3 different countries. I guess that one, that's what, 4? 1 more. Rector was inspired to enter the arms trade when they saw a mobster kill a would-be assassin with an automatic weapon. They've compared the constant need for weapons to the human need for food. Okay, you're violent. So 1, 2, 3. Oh no, there's the 5. Okay, so there's 5 there. Congrats, you get to live. You get to live. I'm sure there's a category out for that. Probably. Am I going to get in trouble? Oh, I'm to talk to the funny cloud.
Psst. See? What did I tell you?
You told me what?
The others. Conspiring behind your back. You saw the result.
I did see the result. I knew it.
They
Jerks.
waited for you to let the guard down, whispering, "Look, it's the pathetic runt."
It's the pathetic runt. What do you know?
They'll make you fail and get you fired. Or are you deliberately trying to fail? That's devious. Keep them guessing, and watch your back, Reaper.
Now I want to look like. Oh, it's not EP time yet. Let's go talk to. Oh, he's back.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Not really. I was getting really tired of the cat. Sure, I like our little chats.
Great. I am glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay. Yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation.
Okay, day 14. Give it up for day 14.
But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers, please? Where are you? Ah, here we go.
Papers, please. That's another game.
Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more
Or
important
whatever.
evaluation. Grim. How should I put it? In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told.
Mm-hmm.
There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
You don't think I think on my own, but when I do, you get mad at me. So what do you want? How does that work? Gosh.
One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull?
Mind you, he's written me up twice for thinking on my own.
You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Okay. Money to spend.
Back from her booty, are ye?
Let's see what this does.
Shiver me timbers, 'tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the details, but since ye wish to hear it, I shall tell it forthwith.
Who said I wish to hear it?
There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it. The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it. Some might even call it music.
Yeah. I was thinking about it, but like we could do it. But
Dear
I
me,
don't think
'tis a
so.
tragic tale. Ye ever hear of the Dia de Mortos? A wild night, certainly. There we was, celebrating the passing of mi amigo. Several days later, woke up buried under a mountain of empty bottles. This mask stuck to me face. Never knew where it came from. But I will happily let the memory of me fellow buccaneer and me headache be carried by another.
I see. I don't really have an interest in going to the bar. Notre Dame Medicals. Sandy Claus. Yeah, the medicals. There is like a sugar skull one. Like, Crow News. Engine failure leads to catastrophic crash during a demonstration flight. Proposed pipeline would lay waste to thousands of acres of land. My money is talking to me. poison the groundwater for years to come. Logging company accused of destroying yet another hawk habitat. Everything was done by the books, claims the spokesperson. Experimenting drug dealers invents powerful hallucinogen, accidentally stumbles off bridge. Food courier struck by a car. They've been excused, witness said to investigating officials. Minister Fernanda resigns from the office after a scandal related to the pharmaceutical industry. Gasp, big pharma. The underworld stirs, an illicit arms dealer shot in an abandoned factory. New exotic weapons popping up at gun-related crimes as of late. CEO of the WatWat, the social media platform, planning to open a museum of antiques and relics. Did I tell y'all that I forgot the name of the museum. I went to a museum in Syracuse like a year or so ago, and like Nokia phones and stuff were in there as exhibits, and like older iPhones as exhibits. Scary. You passed the performance review as expected, but let us not dwell on the past. I need you to focus on the future. This will be a tough day. Be attentive. A total of 6 humans have to die, but at least 3 humans with a scientific background have to die, and 2 humans aged 30 or younger have to die. We're vintage now. That was crazy. I was like, bro, you like putting a fucking sidekick in a museum? That's crazy. I still want a sidekick. I just want to just kick the phone open like that, you know? Like they should make a modern sidekick. Okay, what was it? 6 in total, 3 scientific backgrounds, and 2 humans aged 30 or younger. Office drug is crazy. Money launderer. Christopher opened a Waffle House in the middle of the Cacti Valley to have a reason to claim illegal income but avoid customers. When a hiker finds the place, which sometimes happens, Christopher starts sweating profusely and attempts to cook with 10-year-old ingredients. Ads in 3 minutes for anyone watching on the purple app. Ah! I dropped my phone. I dropped my cellular device. I'm like all shaken up now, like a freaking bobblehead. Okay. Despite a liberal arts education, Sky works in the space industry, writing programs to analyze satellite data. They live with their spouse and cats. Any spare time they have, they enjoy sitting in the hot tub. I mean, who doesn't? Jerry is a creepy kidnapper. Well, I don't think we need to read any more, but we will. There's no way around that. Their latest plan is ambling near stadiums wearing a cute mascot outfit and swiping kids who want to take a photo. It hasn't really worked thus far because of the crowds, but when it will, they will demand a substantial ransom. Okay, well, goodbye. Office drone, Giovanni. Giovanni didn't expect to spend as much time with a printer, scanner, copier as they do. It's old, slow, and unreliable. They dream of one day destroying the printer, scanner, copier with a baseball bat. Meanwhile, they set up a penny skimming program inside their company computer. Every time I see the Discord message, I'm always like, what, she made a shiny new Discord and I'm not in it? Yeah, I should probably change that because I made the Discord in April? Something like that. It's not necessarily new. It is shiny. Not necessarily new anymore. Ads starting in about 30 seconds. Legitimate researcher or greedy Tomb Raider consensus has not been reached when it comes to this noted archaeologist. For the past 5 years, they've been digging up artifacts around the Ferrodin region. I need somebody 30 and younger, though. 2 people under the age of 30. So it's you two. Climate scientists. Lillian hails from a small village on the coast where they spent their early years studying. This later inspired them to turn their attentions towards global matters. Okay, so if we're gonna just follow what he says. Hi, Jesrin. You need to go. You need to go. You need to go. We did do that earlier. We murdered everybody. We got in trouble for it. So that's 4. At least 3 with a scientific background. 1, 2. That leaves you. That's 5. And then I say we just kill the money launderer. Well, he's doing online casinos, and like he's preying on children. So no, you go bye-bye. Increase a single world parameter value at least 2 levels in 1 day. Huh? Oh, that's right, because this whole thing is also like you're getting like points for how much better you make the world or whatever. Like how much you've improved the world. So then you live. Everybody else. Everybody dies.
Yes! You did it, Reaper. You have achieved. Your grandeur grows with every passing moment. Soon we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory.
What are you rambling about now?
Nothing. I wouldn't dare say a thing. Your Majesty. Carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper. But stop before it's too late. Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dusk nears.
Let's see.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well.
I might.
I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
I saw a lot of pain and suffering. It was sad.
The anguish of existence.
Thank you for the gift. It's up to Zami, Mari.
Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers.
Oh. Thank you for the 25 months and the 15-month streak. That's crazy.
I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles.
And welcome
Yay.
back from the ads. Thank you for your pennies.
Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
I'm not really sure about the whole rebellion thing you spoke of.
Oh, the fancy of my imagination. Take it as a metaphor. This reminds me, Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue.
I'm still a bit unclear on the origin of the rules.
What do you mean?
Am I the one who actually picks and makes things happen?
Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves without our interference. Our datamongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data, and calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium. We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure slightly.
But how can that be? If I mark profiles, don't these decisions affect other people?
In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links. You should consider time works a bit differently in here. Anything else?
How long is a day anyway?
The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity. I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your
wondering that.
moderately sized region.
Because, like, when we were dealing with the college-age students, it had said, like, ever since graduating college, so-and-so has become... And I was like, he was just in college yesterday. So at least, like, 4 years have passed. How does
Time is an inconsistent flux. While you rest, days, weeks, months may pass, at different intervals.
So it's not like they literally die tomorrow.
Profiles from diverse moments appear on the same day, interlaced, within a rhizome of time and space stretching beyond mere 4 dimensions.
Why are you hitting me? Oh, where'd my... Where'd my antlers go? Hold on. I'm antlerless. Hold on, I'm antlerless. There we go. The show must go on now. I am a tummy ache survivor today. Oh my god. It hurts so bad. I requested something without cheese and they put cheese in it. And I was hungry, so I ate it, and then my tummy hurt real bad.
That is why causal links are difficult to establish, and the equilibrium is of unfathomable complexity. Anything else?
What's my history? Was I someone?
You are a death spawn. I crafted you out of different materials.
Where did my parts come from?
The store. And places.
He went to the soup store?
Anything else?
Not really. I'd rather get back
Until tomorrow, Grim.
This is what, day 15? Give it up for day 15. Nope. Read me. Crow News. Noted archaeologist caught attempting to smuggle ancient artifacts out of Ferrodin, shot by a militia group. Traffic collision on the Westerhold motorway claims life of scientist. 2 others survive with injuries. Slithering in, are lizard men pretending to be municipal officials? Online gambling developer found dead at home, having choked on their morning sandwich. Unknown mascot struck dead by lightning in the middle of the day. Stadium officials confused. Numerous people around Cacti Valley have contracted dysentery. Epidemiologists baffled. Error spotted in the satellite which would have caused it to crash. It's now slated to reach orbit successfully this week. Company gets stolen money, back money surge, access production invigoration. The military-industrial complex is tackling progressive issues by having their first ever female CEO. Yeah, thanks, Marty, for the gifted sub. I like how you shut up the screaming coins by shoving them into a drawer and shutting it. Yeah, I'm like, just shut up. Of course, the first thing Zemi does is the lick emote. How about we try out some brand new methods of strengthening the equilibrium? I have great faith in these techniques of a more structural nature. Quota for the day. A total of 2 humans have to die. The humans on the opposite ends of the profile bundle have to die. So these 2. So they want Magnus Whitaker. Magnus is an experienced brewer who produces artisan beer. Their specialty is microbrew, and they've also experimented with nano and pico brew. They are currently building an experimental brewery capable of producing femto brew. Junior researcher, Caleb. Right after graduation, Caleb went to work at the Acidia Institution, where they have been researching strange experimental pathogens. The goal is to achieve a potential breakthrough in human cell regeneration. It's a pretty dangerous job, as it oftentimes involves the use of very sharp instruments. We have the CEO. Theophania is the largest heir of the Einer family. The family started off providing security almost 100 years ago with their initial Monitor C consulting firm. Over time, they've acquired a number of factories and grew into the arms-providing conglomerate now known as Sundowner Security Services. Henry. Henry is a devoted member of the church with a weakness for pastries and crime novels. Ever since reading a book about crafty monks at a secluded monastery, they have dreamt of saving their family using fancy deductive abilities. Little do they know this exact opportunity will soon present itself. But see, they want us... The instructions are to kill this one and this one. Or should we kill the 2 in the middle instead? So instead of killing off the brewer and the junior researcher, we kill off the cleric and the CEO. And Zami immediately was like, the CEO needs to die. CEO needs to go bye-bye. Kill everyone. No, because I don't want to get fired. I don't want to get fired. Say church boy. Alright, well. Zemi said so. And why would Zemi be wrong? Full send. Full send.
Grim, my fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance.
We killed some people.
Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience.
It's not really my place
I would not
to
have
say.
asked you otherwise. Reticence does not suit you, Grim. I shall continue my contemplation, but for now, it is time for daily feedback. Ah, all the files are in order. Excellent work.
Bro is literally
You are a
asking permission
testament
to
to
do fanfic.
meticulousness.
He's like, should I start publishing on AO3? He's like, you may have heard of this place called Wattpad.
Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
Hold on, I want to see what day we're on. If I go to main menu, what does it say? Okay, we're on day 16. What did I get from this? I keep showing that I got something. I didn't. Should I publish my Deku Bakugo enemies to lovers? There was only one bad fanfic. That's so good. I think I got anything new. Now we're on day 17. When is Otto talking to him? Is that the devil? The pop punk one, Michael Gerard way, and I think it's supposed to be a reference. A fresh idea. Hope you are still well motivated from our performance discussion. You're trying out a new structural method. You will be required to demonstrate utmost precision. All humans in the bottom row have to die. Okay. Will the police finally do something about this highway menace? Kosi is on the verge of finishing a proposal for a delivery system infrastructure. Why the fuck even have you do this? Because why not? Because why not? Kosi is on the verge of finishing a proposal for a delivery system infrastructure based on low-cost drones. It would use cutting-edge drones to safely and effectively transport food from stores and restaurants to people. They got the idea while looking at a stressed food delivery person on a bike. Alessia. Alessia is an absolute speed demon. They cruise at utterly ridiculous speeds all around Cosmopolis City, delivering miscellaneous packages to various people and companies. With their stoic demeanor and calm nerves, they could be an excellent rally driver. So they're going to end up killing someone anyway. They're just getting into a car crash. Verity has been working at the pharmaceutical industry for decades, trying to find a decelerator for aging. While lately it seems that the discovery might actually come from biogenics. Verity is certain that they can concoct some sort of chemical compound that gets the job done. The president? We can't do that. Get down, Mrs. President. I love that it's like quick wit and some hot takes. They also express themselves through cosplaying. They're addicted to painkillers. Everyone here seems chill. It literally is the bottom row that seems like, what the hell? Yeah, why not? How many people need to die? All humans in the bottom row. It passed.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me.
Oh boy, that's not good.
Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
No, these are the people who did Craft. I have papers, please. No, these are the people who did Craft. This was the game before Craft.
A system of mutual dependence. Yet we have some hold on the steer.
I just really don't see this line of thought going anywhere.
Ah, never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience and loyalty.
Actually, I do have thoughts on loyalty.
I am all ears, Grim.
It doesn't seem fair because I've basically got no agency.
Should you have some when we are dealing with matters much greater than you?
Maybe not, but it shouldn't be so one-sided.
Such is the nature of loyalty.
You're just arrogant, always demanding, never giving back.
Ha! Grand! A reaper demanding its due. Unfortunately, you will just have to live with it. Live. See what I... Where is your sense of humor?
I don't know, you didn't build me with one.
Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night.
Say nothing and leave. Easy time. Every other profile has to die. Nope. What does it say? For decades, Maria's driven Grim. Right. You need to keep your eyes open. Listen. Think. Have you noticed what's going on? Do your choices make any sense? Does any of this make sense? To see what they're hiding, you ought to mark this person for death today. Okay. I don't know who keeps giving me little tips, but you know what? None of this makes sense. Chemists use an experimental anti-aging drug on themselves, grows younger until finally ceases to exist. They freaking Benjamin Button themselves. Government to seek the ban of dangerous de-aging research. Promotes an economy gradually improving after critical economic reforms. Click here. Talia al-Farsi re-election campaign video. Cheap, safe drones turn out not to be actually very safe. Killed technician during test flight. Today. Just now. Like in game or in real life? That's just my pay. Daredevil? Never, because they don't just leave my pay on my desk. Daredevil delivery driver crushed by falling debris when sudden earthquake strikes Cosmopolis. No, Daredevil died. Ex-model influencer draws attention to harmful expectations in the fashion business. Dandro the Voice joins Parallax Digital Sports League as a full-time commentator. Read our heartwarming story on a mother graduating their evening school at the same time as their teenage offspring graduates high school. Okay, so you were like right here. So then it goes... every other. Okay, you're a life of crime. But pretty much just like half of them have to die. It's what, 8 of them? So half of them have to die. Dentist, or journalist, pharmacist. The red note said to see what's really happening, mark this one for death. The mob is Big Jim. Everyone else is pretty fun. You, because drugs, so it's 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So then everyone else gets low. Right? 4 and 4?
Hey there. What you up to, killer?
What now?
The suffering. How many lives have you taken? Do you even count? Starting to look a bit grim, ain't it? I guess that's already in the name. Grim Reaper.
Okay. I'm not hurting anyone personally.
Nothing. Believe it's for a good cause, as always.
I wonder if this and the red paper
It's
are
not
connected.
as if life and death are directly in your control.
He said it wasn't.
No wonder fate picked you for the crafting pot.
He didn't pick me, he made me.
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion.
He wants me to read his fanfic. He wants me to read his supernatural fanfic.
Appreciated. Now, you might find this shocking. Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of
He wants
grand
me to read
artistry.
his Alistair Lucifer.
I shall compose a novel
fanfic.
most illustrious, one that will explain everything.
Oh, can I read it?
Certainly, once it is finished, you will be the recipient of the first copy of the first printing. Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? The tedium of profiles. Nothing amiss here, as far as I can see. Your adherence to the rules is admirable. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
I don't know about that. Time for eat. Crow News. Young thug gunned down during a police raid of a suspected mob hideout. Culture Mag. Charming real-life tale of a maths professor helping a young math genius to be turned into a film. Crime boss gunned down on the street by rival mobsters. Escalates turf war. Oh, the humanity. Anonymous vigilante prevents another attempt of a robbery. Big asteroid alert. It's coming right for us. Grim, I will keep this short. I am suspecting a systemic bias in our balancing methodology. At least the last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. I'm counting on the accuracy of your judgment. Okay, so the last 3 would be the ones on the back. But they want this one. Is Izusa. Clinical laboratory technician. What did the chemist say when they found 2 isotopes of helium? Hee hee. It's just one of the jokes you can hear when you're working with Azusa. They annoy their coworkers with chemistry jokes all day, but can't be fired since they're incredibly good at their job. Toro started out playing competitive games they loved, believing in themselves when no one else did. They kept getting better, but life kept getting more difficult. Toro had a really good shot at making it until they got involved in an esports doping scandal. How do you dope for esports? How do you dope in esports? Is it like Brute Bomber? How are you doping in esports? Huh? That don't make no sense. Adderall. Fair. Inspired by playing Space Intruder a lot as a kid, Tomo decided to join the Earth Defense Unit as an astronaut. A dangerous asteroid has been located for the first time after their training, and they must now land on its surface and blow it up. But then if I kill them, what do we have? He manages a development software, big software development project at Glamazon. Although they have a zero idea how software development works, their uncle, the CEO, sees a bright future ahead of them. Yeah, that makes sense. Adderall, stay focused, stay awake. The dentist. Anais claims a dog ate a diploma, and everyone just has to believe they're an actual dentist. To look like they know what they're doing, they just drill random teeth on patients. Nope, you're dying. Ritalin, yeah. Before Amandus took over the Daily Moon, the newspaper was in decline. With ruthless determination, they turned the paper into the tabloid powerhouse we know today. While recklessly digging through the lives of others, they've used the paper to suppress rumors about themselves. Got munchies for shark fin, but can't find any? Not if Lewis is nearby. They're a big fan of shark fin and other questionable foods like turtle jelly, which Luis has served in their restaurant for a decade. They are also involved in distributing food items to grocery stores. Yeah, let's take the pro gamer out. These three. You, nepotism. You because you're fucking dangerous, bro. Boom, look at that.
Grim, why are you here?
What do you mean? I'm just a little guy.
Oh, right. The Daily... always in positions when I have important research to perform. Let us get on with it. I see the exact amount of profiles necessary. Good job, I guess. Yes, that should suffice, I imagine.
Can I ask you some more
Questions. Questions, Grim.
Fine, don't do the daily.
Fine.
asshole.
I have trouble finding inspiration.
Thanks for making sure you put a
anyway.
period between, because I was gonna read it as fine. Don't do the daily asshole. It's like, hey.
Perhaps your questions will assist me. Make sure they are deep and meaningful.
What do you think dying's like?
No idea. Our immortality precludes us from such knowledge. Yet, I imagine it would be a pleasant release.
What if death is extremely bad and unpleasant?
In that case, at least one only dies once. But more likely, death is just nothingness. And nothing, being nothing, has no inherent positive or negative effects.
I don't like that. I don't like that answer at all. Stop being immortal, try out death instead.
Any other questions?
I got nothing.
Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
Goodbye. What day are we on? We're on day 19, so we're gonna start day 20. So I think this will be our last day for today, and then we can do the next week we can do the remaining 8 days. No news. An eldritch waft of an air passed through my office earlier. Certainly a sign of disorder. We could not determine the correct amount of humans to mark today, so I leave it up to you. Any human who seems suspicious has to die. Okay, well, suspicious is subjective. No one important enough died. Sarah is the leader of the Sun Cult. They are also the treasurer and editor of the newsletter. They're also the only member of the cult. What they do is praising the sun whenever possible. Caesar used to be a miner until their lungs got completely ruined by... I almost said pneumococcal, which is something different. Pneumocanosis, also known as black lung. Surprised that it still happens in this day. Surprised that it still happens in this day and age. That's corporate cost cutting for you. Caesar now survives off their settlement money and medical pension. Modern art. Is there anything more exciting and confusing at the same time? Sometimes it feels as if the artist is deliberately crafting out his work to attract people into galleries to badmouth these pieces. So it seems to Beverly. Yet they have an amazing eye for curating. No one here seems suspicious. Sigismund is haunted by the suicidal people they've had to run over, even though there's nothing they can done. They started writing a series of romance novellas about a nihilistic food delivery person and a religious library worker. In the climactic moment, one of them saves the other from jumping in front of them. Xanthivy is an aging senator holding on to power because they can't imagine they can do anything else in their life. This is the only thing they have left. Unfortunately, they're also growing increasingly misinformed and illiterate with the way the modern world works both politically and technologically. Okay. Maybe the senator. The cultist seems fine. She's just praising the sun, and how bad can that be? Yeah, how bad can it be? You know? They're misinformed and illiterate. They're dangerous. What if I don't kill anybody? No one seems suspicious, so you know what? Nobody dies. Oh, I have to put an action mark. Praising the sun. What was going to happen? Spare everyone on a single day. Yeah. I got in a teeth. As you enter, you notice that Fate's office is empty aside from Lady Poddington snoozing on the table. Oh no, this again? The old-fashioned phone suddenly rings with an ear-piercing metallic clatter. A familiar voice calls from the static.
Has Grim arrived yet?
Meow, the cat grumbles at the phone.
Oh, my dear Lady Poddington. Why is it such a bother?
The cat expresses herself with an odd purr meow.
Indeed. The worries I have to process every single day. Truly, it wearies me. And now to summon such a... Everything would be better without the endless hassle.
Say nothing and just listen. The cat meows softly.
Oh, Grim. I am most disappointed. I had hoped to avoid having this discussion again. Must I really reiterate myself? You cannot allow all to live. I hope you realize the implications for the world and for yourself.
It was an accident.
Hello, Grim? You are silent? You have nothing to say? Well, I hope
That's
that is
not what
because you
happened.
are rethinking the path you have chosen.
No, I don't. Bestie, you want me to rethink? I don't think to begin with.
This will be marked down as your second warning.
You said that the last
There
time
will
was my
not
second
be
warning.
many more.
You said that last time.
Good night, Grim. We are all walking on a tightrope, prone
Shut
to
up.
falling at any moment.
Shut up.
See that you do not.
All righty. So we're gonna call it there for today. Let me see. Who can I eat y'all at? Mary. Mary is a swimming. Still got fully paid, so exactly. We're gonna go over to Mary Mello, fellow moth VTuber, lovely individual. I will have the schedule out on Sunday. It'll be less streaming just because there's a bunch of work stuff going on and I'm gonna be probably exhausted. But yeah, thanks for listening to my TED Talk too. I appreciate that. Yeah, and then we'll be done with this game pretty soon. And then I have ideas for what to play next, so that's really exciting. Yeah, I don't really have much in the way of an outro this time around. I just appreciate y'all spending time with me. Thank you again to Shay, if they're still around, for entrusting me with part of their community, even if a little bit. And thank you, Mari, for the gifted sub to Zemi. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Remember to give Mary all of our moth love. She's a wonderful, wonderful individual. And they're playing some Phasmophobia. Okay, bye.